Hello teachers, my name is Luis Fonan and I am the CEO and co-founder of Duolingo. When we started Duolingo, I was in a very fortunate position in my life. I had just sold 2 companies to Google and I wanted to work on something that was related to my passion, which has always been education. I myself used to be an educator. I was a professor in computer science at Carnegie Mellon University. And what I wanted to do was something that was related to my passion. So I wanted to work on education. Now, my views on education are very influenced by where I'm from. I grew up in Guatemala. And a lot of people talk about education as something that brings equality to different social classes, but I always saw it as the opposite, as something that brings inequality. Because what happens in practice is that people who have money can buy themselves a good education and therefore they continue having a lot of money, whereas people who don't have very much money barely learn how to read and write, particularly in poor countries like mine, and therefore they're never really able to make a lot of money. So I wanted to do something that would give equal access to education to everybody. And this is why we started Duolingo. It's a completely free way to learn a language. Anybody in the world can use it. It's a very effective way to learn a language. And by now, it's also the most popular way to learn a language online. One of the things that makes me the proudest with Duolingo is that we really have users in the whole socioeconomic spectrum. For example, on one side of the spectrum, we have a lot of Syrian refugees that use Duolingo to learn the language of the country that they had to settle to. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we have billionaires like Bill Gates or famous people like Tom Hanks using Duolingo to learn a language. And to me, the reason that makes me very proud is because basically the same system is being used by billionaires as by people who don't have very much money to their names. So in some sense, more money cannot buy you a better education. Now, our goal with Duolingo is to do what we can to teach languages most effectively. And we also understand that, of course, teachers are a huge part of this. Our aim is not to replace teachers, but to help as much as we can to get you to really teach languages as effectively as possible, and also to keep students as motivated as possible. In fact, here at Duolingo, we hire a lot of teachers to help us make our curriculum and make all our learning content. So, of course, we love educators and we love everything you do. And I just want to finish by thanking you for all the work that you do with students. We're of course, we love to work with all teachers. So thank you.